beautiful renovation in Kill Devil Hills. It's just absolutely fabulous, and I know they're already having a wonderful business here. Can y'all hear me? Have you heard me? Okay. All right. Cool.
Act like you're paying attention. Come on.
All right. Pay attention. Is Sheila here? Sheila Davies. Hello. Okay. I just want to welcome everybody, and I'd like to recognize the board members for the chamber who are here now. I'm Margaret Wells. Kurt Canning is here with Hutchins. And
raise your hand, please.
With Hutchins Firm. Oh, Allie Bro is here with Sun Realty, and Malin White is here with the aquarium.
Hi, good evening. Certainly it's a pleasure to be here this evening and welcome you and congratulate you guys on opening the facility. It looks beautiful. We're excited about having you in our town and what you've done to the appearance here. Certainly been watching it over the past several months, and it looks like you've had plenty of trials and tribulations going through the process, but we're excited that you're open. You will be a great asset to our town. I've had colleagues that have already stayed here and have enjoyed their stay. They've talked about the hospitality, how friendly the staff are, how clean the rooms are. So I'm excited to share that message with people that I know that come in town. And it's just great to have a new business here and establish themselves on a site that's so visible and right on the bypass. So like I said, I think you'll be an asset and welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheila. And then I would also like to recognize our most favorite member of the Dare County Commissioners, Mr. Warren Judge. Yay! Would you like to say a few words, Warren? We are so glad to have you here. We know you're so busy.
A few words.
5.
I was challenged a couple weeks ago when I talked to the senator who chaired the committee on national parks. I said, "Is there any way I can get more than 5 minutes?" He says, "No." We cut off the camera and the microphones. I don't want to repeat what Sheila said, but I will say ditto. Monty, we appreciate everybody that invests in Dare County. It's important to us. It's important to us as a people. It's important to us as a county. We appreciate it. We appreciate the capital investment risk that you took. Hopefully, we'll all work together and help you gain that back. I'm a hotelier, and it's about the only thing I've done in my life to earn a living. And we welcome you. We're glad to see it. It's good to see this. If I heard Sheila's comments as I was coming around the corner, it's good to see this property revitalized. As you know, we have the Wilbur and Orville right that dates back to the 40s, and we can't get, nobody can twist their arm to do anything with it, but just keep it going. So I applaud you for resurrecting the old. Thank the chamber, thank everybody for coming out, and have a good time.
Very beautiful establishment. And Monty Blanchard, you will introduce everybody else that you want to introduce, please. Thank you.
I am so pleased to be here today, and I am so pleased that all of you all are here so that we can do this together. I'm a longtime North Carolinian, was born in coastal in rural North Carolina in the Roanoke-Chowan area, and have been coming to the beach for well on too many years to want to say publicly. And I'm so pleased that my life has taken a turn that's given me a chance to invest in and participate in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. About a year ago, I was introduced to a hotel that had been foreclosed upon and that needed some tender loving care, and I bought the Colonial Inn through OBX Hospitality, bought the Colonial Inn, and we saw an opportunity there. We invested money there and built that back, revitalized it, gave it some tender loving care, and the experience there was so rewarding that I said, well, this is so much fun, let's try it again. We originally were introduced to what was then Sweet Dreams by Remax Ocean Realty and my friend and real estate partner in the Outer Banks, David Waybright from Remax, without whom I couldn't have done any of what I've done out here. And we started by losing the property. Somebody else had bid more and had done a quicker, better job, but to our benefit, their partnership fell apart, and the opportunity came back to us, and we looked at it and thought about it and tried to figure out what we were going to do. Now, I have to confess, this is a little bit of too much, perhaps, technical information, but we started thinking it was going to be one kind of hotel. And we started working with a number of great people in the Outer Banks. Chris Nason of Beacon Architecture, who's here, Stan White Realty, Kellogg Supply, and a number that I'd like to mention, but my memory is failing. And also with the hotel management company Newport Hospitality, that has a number of representatives here and who manage the Colonial Inn for me. And yes, yay for Newport Hospitality. What happened was, as we started looking at the property, every decision that we made involved an attempt to establish a quality opportunity for our guests. Everything we did was trying to make things better and happier and more attractive and ultimately more profitable for us, but more attractive for our guests. And what happened over time was our vision, I think, it increased, but it improved. So that at this point, through the help of all the people who were working on it and their input and their advice about decisions, we've eventually come up with a hotel that I think is uniquely positioned. It's on the bypass, so it's not as convenient as the oceanfront properties, but it is a quality, great value. What? Oh yes. Well, a great value opportunity for our guests. The rooms have been refurbished. The exterior, obviously, we put a pool back in. There were times, I have to confess, during the spring where I thought I was North Carolina's entire public works jobs program. I thought I should be subsidized by the Obama administration. There were other times, I have to confess, that I thought that our sole function was to provide things for the town of Kill Devil Hills to complain about. So I was sure that we were keeping all of them employed. But the net effect of all of the things that we did, and really all of the decisions that the people who we were working with helped us make, has, I think, created a really unique property for Kill Devil Hills and Nag's Head and Kitty Hawk for our guests, and something that they will think is a fair value and a great opportunity. There are a couple of things that we've done that are worth mentioning, and Josh reminded me of one, which is because we're not on the beach, we bought a beach shuttle. And according to Josh, we're almost ready for shuttle number 2. Yeah. That we're running it so fast and so much that the warranty people are beginning to give us trouble about how many of our guests we're taking back and forth to the beach. We've also done some things for the people who are here today, and it's worthwhile mentioning. We have a raffle over on the table for people to put their business cards in, and if you win that, you have a chance for a $50 gift certificate at Fireflies.
The speech, so thank you. Can everybody hear me okay? I'd like to thank a few people really quickly. Like I said, and Monty mentioned, Firefly Restaurant did a great job working with us and providing the food at a very late notice, and did a phenomenal job. We are extremely happy to be here. I'm from Blacksburg, Virginia, so I'm from the mountains, and moving to an area that's a sandbar where grass only exists if you purchase it is new to me. But Anyway, let me quickly introduce our staff as well. Richard Sedler is our chief engineer, and we keep him extremely busy, including on call at 7:30 at night. Hey, can you come fix this? Our executive housekeeper, Katie Sedler. The cleanliness reviews that you see on TripAdvisor that we're very proud of are all due to housekeeping. And then our staff. We have Dennis Palmer, who works most of the time. I'm kidding, he works really hard. We have Patrick Reynolds, it's our night auditor. If you ever come through late at night, he's the guy doing the bookkeeping. We have Crystal, who works mostly second shift, who's also a third grade teacher here locally at Kitty Hawk High School, or Kitty Hawk Elementary. Manio Elementary.
My right arm girl.
And then we have Robin over here, who's housekeeping, and who are we missing this time here?
We're missing Ann. We're
On 3. 1, 2, 3.